This is Daily Treasures with words of comfort, encouragement, and hope from the Word of God. Here is Dr. Nick Venditti with today's devotional.
March 11. God hears the prayer of the righteous. Welcome to Daily Treasures from the Word of God. Today's reading is Proverbs 13 through 16. Our lesson is from Proverbs 15, verses 25, 26, and 29. The Lord will tear down the house of the proud, but he will establish the boundary of the widow. Evil plans are an abomination to the Lord, but pleasant words are pure. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayer of the righteous. Today's verses use the technique of contrasting different points of view. The comparison is made between negative and positive statements. Let's look into the three pairs that are put side by side. The first contrasting pair is the proud and the widow. At a surface level, it appears that there is very little to compare. However, looking at it from a biblical perspective, there is much to be said. The proud usually think too much of themselves. This in turn blinds them because their ego is inflated. God does not approve of the proud. On the other hand, the widow in the biblical literature is on the fringe of society and one of the powerless. She is usually in need of resources and someone to protect her. Worth noting is that the Lord provides what is needed for both. The proud who feel that he or she does not need anyone is judged for his or her arrogance. The widow who needs so much is given much by the Lord. The Lord becomes her husband who provides for her. This should produce in our hearts a sense of God's righteousness and justice in the middle of iniquities. The second contrast is between evil plans and pleasant words. Wickedness before a holy and righteous God is an outrage. It goes against his loving and caring character. This is why God abhors evil. A way of seeing if plans are evil is comparing them to the Word of God. It should be a compass to measure how close we are or how far we have strayed from God's direction. Evil is always self-serving and against God and others. In contrast, pleasant words are pure. The word emer can also mean command, decree, promise, and saying. The concept is clean or pure words. These are not shallow words, but rather words with good intentions that edify. The last contrast is between the wicked and the righteous. God's character is not only in opposition to the wicked, but he is also distant. God cannot be manipulated or controlled, yet he is close to the righteous. In summary, God is with the widow and not the proud. God is against evil plans and pleasant words are pure to him, and God is far from the wicked and hears the prayer of the righteous. Let's learn to walk close to God. He is our righteousness and has not forsaken his people. It has been a pleasure to share with you daily treasures from the Word of God. Tomorrow's Bible reading is Proverbs chapter 17 through 20. Let's not forget the words of the psalmist. The law of your mouth is better to me than thousands of gold and silver pieces. Until tomorrow, and may God bless you in abundance as you study the Word of God.